The Lincoln Highway was the first transcontinental envisioned strictly for automobiles across the United States of America. The highway was conceived in 1912 by Carl G. Fisher and was dedicated over a year later on October 31st, 1913. The Lincoln Highway started in Times Square in New York City and ran all the way to Lincoln Park in San Francisco. The Lincoln Highway runs 3,142 miles total. The earliest versions of the Lincoln Highway through Nevada followed the route of the 1860 Pony Express mail route and the Overland Stage. The route today enters the state just west of Wendover, Utah on I-80, then follows alternate US 93 south to Ely. From Ely, the historic Lincoln Highway follows US 50 west. From there, the drive to Reno is just 317 miles and crosses several mountain passes up over 7,500 feet. Along the way, you'll cross beautiful open country, punctuated by the historic mining towns of Eureka and Austin. Nevada has named this stretch the loneliest road in America. Highway 50 takes you into Fallon, and from there you have a choice between two routes as the Lincoln Highway splits at this point. The northern Donner Lake route, now marked as alternate US 50, rejoined what is now I-80 into Reno, leaving the state and going into California at Verdi. The southern Pioneer route follows US 50 southwest to Carson City. The route crests the Carson Range at Spooner Summit and then descends down to Lake Tahoe. US 50 follows the shore of the lake, squeezing between the lake and the crest of the Carson Range. In one narrow spot, the highway cuts through the mountains via the Cave Rock Tunnel and around the beautiful south shore of Lake Tahoe. On July 1, 1913, the Lincoln Highway Association was established to procure the establishment of a continuous improved highway from the Atlantic to the Pacific, open to lawful traffic of all description without toll charges. According to the association's 1916 official road guide, a trip from the Atlantic to the Pacific on the Lincoln Highway was something of a sporting proposition and might take 20 to 30 days. To make it in 30 days, the motorist would need to average 18 miles an hour for 6 hours per day, and driving was only done during daylight hours. The trip was thought to cost no more than $5 a day per person, including food, gas, oil, and even 5 or 6 meals in hotels. Since gasoline stations were still rare in many parts of the country, motorists were urged to top off their gasoline at every opportunity, even if they'd done so recently. The list of recommended equipment included chains, a shovel, an axe, jacks, tire casings, and inner tubes, tools, and of course, a pair of Lincoln Highway pennants. And the guide offered this sage advice: don't wear new shoes. In 2013, the Lincoln Highway enjoyed its 100-year anniversary. Celebrations were held all across the country, including cross-country road trips by many highway enthusiasts. The spirit of travel and the romance of the road continues in all who seek out the highway and imagine what automobile travel 100 years ago must have been like. For more information on the Lincoln Highway, go to lincolnhigwayassociation.org.